you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Come on. Hey.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Into the hands of Perry, complete.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
This defense for the Saints, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Oh, he bowls over it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you look at the Saints defense, they played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Stroud off the play fake. That is caught.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
A.T. Perry
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out, because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run. It's Tucker.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Caught left side, Williams.
And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Here's Tucker.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Sean Tucker, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now third down and 7. Now Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
Fielded at the 33. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Now Zerline on and the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tucker.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
incomplete. The Saints at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
And they'll run with Tucker.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Open man is Tucker.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down now, it's Tucker, and he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Let's go, let's go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Edwards is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
A man who played collegiately here in Louisiana, Elijah Mitchell. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
Stroud looking to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Perry. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
A.T. Perry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have,
breaks the tackle, now Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Now it's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's Herbert.
That is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On 4th down, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at the 2. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 22. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Tucker. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Herbert. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jody Fortson.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams. And now the rookie's free. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Perry. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Herbert off of play action. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
59.
Again, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. Now a handoff up the middle. Tucker. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. First down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert changing things up. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. Touchdown, Saints. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter.
And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Stroud out of the gun here.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Buccaneers have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They'll call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. From the 50, here's Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Sean Tucker, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints taking the lead here this third quarter.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's another incomplete to Mitchell.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
First down, here's Mitchell.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Stroud to throw it.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Herbert's throw here taken in by Parker.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. And we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3.
Play action. It's Herbert.
That's caught. Andre Yoshibas.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Up the middle they go. It's Tucker. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He'll buy some time right. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Sean Tucker with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Tucker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the
116 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
Charles, a lot of happy faces.